hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Just doing another testing session. Hopefully, you guys can hear me a little better this time, or a little worse, I guess. Um, I think this is a strong hand that we can keep. Yeah. More testing into Guffey as Rosinante. Just based on what happened the last time, I think that we're pretty favored, all things considered. Um, so far uneventful. We have a nice curve. We have the promo law into Rosie Law. I love you and Mom Rogan to get out any early pokes from the leader or the weenies that he plays. Sure. We don't actually care about that, but that does make it harder for us to clear his rested units if he's clearing them out like that. And I do want to avoid giving him too many cards, but I don't see a reason not to swing here. Just because we lose a lot of value if we don't. Then just play out promo law. And I think we pass. We hope he swings two creatures or leader plus one of these guys, but maybe he'll be reserved after yesterday. Um, he's flexing. He's not gonna swing with anything else since he used up all his Dawn. I'm gonna hold the Mamaragan, and I think I'm just gonna take. We have another turn where this is live, so I think it's okay. I'm gonna start 7 here, and then we can think about if we want to swing 7 here, or just keep them for blocks. Don't have a lot. Oh, I do have a lot. 2K. He has 7 in hand. So this is live. Next turn we go to. I think let's chill for right now, because he might bully one of our rested units too if this is here. But I guess that might be better than life. It's easier to defend a 6K than a 5K, but for now I think let's go with this. Excuse me about that. Sorry if you heard that. Take our free block there. I think he's always going to activate that. Yeah. He's definitely playing this differently from last time, which is good. It means yeah, both learning, and then yeah, and he's keeping his hand healthy. I don't think I ever played hand rip law much against him yesterday, so maybe we could catch him slipping with it. Is Sakazuki ever better? I think it's better if we hold it for. I mean, these guys are okay targets to shrink, but I think the boa is still gonna be the best shrink target for this. Maybe the Rush Luffy, the one that can rest our blockers, is a good secondary. Those would be the main targets that I think you want to minus power in this matchup. But also holding the Mamaragan gives us a lot of value with this lad here, because essentially you get to do it for what is this, Dawn minus You don -1 here, but you buy back 1. And then, so you just don -1. Huh. Yeah, this is his last attack, so just get out of it with 1 card. Hmm. We can double spell. Rip 2 cards out of his hand. This guy can't attack. So let's just poke for 5 and see what he does. I think he always free blocks. But maybe he's a little bit more conservative this time around. Nice. Okay, we did get a card out of his hand. We got 2K and a Hound Blaze. Hound Blaze is okay. So we're back up to 7. We have double Balmaragon. That's unfortunate that we're at 7. Is it ever worth swinging 6? Yeah, I think so. We have 3 blocks, so let's do it. And we got another card. So this turn he was at 9 cards. We got 1 here, 2 here, so we got a lot of cards out of his hand. Excuse me, excuse the cough. But yeah, if you look at yesterday's VOD compared to this VOD, we are using a different list. I'm not using the list with Femlaw from yesterday, but feels like there's a noticeable improvement. I think he's being a lot more reserved. The restand event is live this turn. What do you get to swing? You can swing 6/6, block, block. I think the event costs 7, but then he buys back 2, so he'd have 4. And 1 here is 2, so you only have 2 here. So 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, I think. Where's the tax? Put 1K. Excuse me. Let's block. Ooh. I'll take this one. Just so that the I love yous can be live. Maybe we can block here. Make him think we're running low on 2Ks. Excuse me. Oh, he's definitely going to restand. Sure. I guess the reason to hold this back is because he could make one of these two lovely gentlemen stronger. Oh, alternatively, he could restand and just pass, right? Oh, you restand leader too. That's cool. First time I see that. That's very cool. Man, I really wish I didn't take the. But then I guess we wouldn't have the I love you live, right? So I'll give one up. But I think this might have been better than the I love you. Hey, hey. I think we want to counter out of as many of these to prompt him to rest more of his board. Yeah, and then we'll just take these two. Let's get a 2K. Oh, that's not bad either. Actually, that's the perfect math with I was worried he might do something like that. That's okay. Just have to swing good attacks or good numbers into his board. He definitely has more than enough cards to be able to We can freeze this with Lightning Dragon. This is also the target he's most likely to protect. Maybe this. Is there one in here? We got the mental on him. We got the mental edge, chat. Then go swing that one there, and we'll swing the 6 here, and then I'll swing the 8 here. Hopefully he defends this one, because then we can pivot to swinging at leader. And then the Lightning Dragon gets value. Man, I really want him to defend this. Maybe it was just better to swing 8/8 life, but I kind of want the cards out of his hand. Okay, chat. So if you want to play it safe, it's better to always just Lightning Dragon there, but sometimes it pays off to be a greed monster. No, I don't think we can lose. If he plays 3 units out, 1, 2, 3, he can't also have enough to activate another event, can he? Yeah, I mean, sure. That's why we held the Sokka, to shrink this. So I think we just always block with the Borsalino on whatever his biggest attack is. Ooh, okay. So he has 2 blocks. I don't think we can lethal him, especially if this can't rest. He's not gonna swing this. I guess we just free block. If he does, I mean, props to him. Okay, so if we had this, I think we can always lethal him. 3 cards means 9 is a big ask for him. We're always gonna call over this, so maybe we just start with 7. I don't want to say always, but if we're gonna play this to shrink the boa, blocker, yes, yes. Sorry, I shouldn't be throwing a mouth noises for anybody who's don't save it. Oh, he saved it. So how many attacks will he have next turn? He'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of power though. 12, 24, 27, 27 plus 2, 29, 39. Yeah, 39's a lot. Maybe if I just poke 6? Here, let's just shrink this. Dawn minus. Gain 2 active. So now we can poke 6. We can just play it safe and go at his board, right? Only has 2 in hand. I think here it's better to go after the blocker since he has 2 of the homie to give him blocker. You have 2 down up for I love you. Yeah, I don't think we ever lose if we go after his board. But some of our friends across the Atlantic might not like that we're turtling a little bit here. No, this is better. This is just 2 cards, and then we get to keep this blocker up. We do open his board to be able to play different names, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't think we can ever lose here. I think that's the main problem with Guffy is that you kind of have to thread that needle of when to and when not to rest your units. It's hard to kind of maneuver around that, especially with a deck like Rosie, which is proactive and like these are basically all queen pieces that I have on my board. It's kind of crazy the card quality that I have on my board versus the card quality that Guffy sometimes ends up with. Um, like the benefit of his deck is that every card kind of replaces itself. I think this card is card negative, this card's card negative, but these two are impactful enough that they can be card negative. But I mean, this card's card neutral, card neutral. Well, they're the same card, but so is Borsalino. If you count the fact that he heals you one. Um, sure. I don't think this matters. Okay. And then we just 1, 2, 3, 4 9s should get us there. And then we'll have sorry, we'll have 3. Yeah, you had to take 2 more, and then we'll have 8. Sorry, we'll have 6. All right, game 1 goes to us. Oh, he's giving me first this time. I wonder if that will make a difference. We only ever went second. Uh, ooh, yeah, this is kind of a crazy bad hand, huh? Just the Momoragons, Lightning Dragon. I mean, in our other list, this could have been. Oh, okay, there we go. We might find a promo law now. Let's see. Uh, oh, we found this one. Is this better than 2K Law and another Rosie? I'm gonna say no. I think I'm just gonna take the Rosie. Maybe that's greedy. I don't know. That's a close call there. And then you just set it up so that it heals a 2K in there. This card, I don't know. Not always my favorite, I guess I'll say. Sure. He keeps doing this. I wonder why. Does he swing one of these guys or does he develop another body? Ooh, okay. Well, I don't have a 2K and I don't know that it's worth double Momoragan. Alright, so then we should have. Ooh, I like this from him. I think I still take. Maybe a little too lackadaisical on my part. Oh, and he's gonna play out. Is it Luffy? Sure. I guess that's fine. Maybe I don't need a swing 6 there, but he's always gonna give me this. Yeah. Major sum 1Ks, still no 2Ks. There was an argument to Lightning Dragon with one of these guys, but I don't know. I don't feel very pressured right now to do all that. Next turn we go to 7. 5 plus 2. We can double block our next turn. And possibly rip his hand. Still keep our Momoragons live. The swinging for 6 is pretty annoying. But I think he just plays the buggy again. Yeah. Prisoner. That'll be 6, 6, 6, 7. Yeah, the sixes are a little annoying. Maybe we just take one. Hope for like an I love you or something. Also, argument to Mamaraga and that jump blocker, but mm, don't really like that. I think I would have preferred Lightning Dragon to that. Oops. I think he forgot to play out the prisoner. And then he can't rest this, so I don't know why he played that. 6. I'll block this one, I guess. Try to get him to rest something else. Don't forget you have leader effect. I think he forgot he had leader effect. Unless he used it already and I just forgot. So he's worried because here he could have, you know, free blocked with the prisoner that he has. So I guess I could have done him the decency of like poking for 6, but um, I think I'd rather just Rosie Law. Rosie Law, maybe don't buy back a Dawn. No, I think it's better to Borsalino in this one. Ooh, I messed up. Definitely messed up on that. I need to not play this. Well, see, we all make mistakes, chat. um, yeah, I'll have to keep this up then. Well, that's true. I wouldn't have had this if I hadn't played that, so bit of a goof, bit of a gaff. This card's a little scary. Can't lie. Thankfully, we healed with Borsalino. But now we only have one block instead of 2. It's okay. And we really have a lot of bricks. I think I'll take this one. Oh. I think I'll take that. Stay at 3 life, stay healthy. If he swings here, swings life, I'll take. I have a lightning dragon target now. Not all bad. We apologize that game 2 has not been as tight from both our sides. Sure. There's the I love you. No 2K law. Damn, no 2K law is tough on us, huh? We did get this to rest, so we do have a Mamarang on target. Or lightning dragon target. So if he counters this, okay, well, he's gonna get me to rest the Borsalino by doing it this way. But by clearing the Mr. We give him the space for 2 new names. So pros and cons. This can't rest. Yeah, I'm gonna value the shrink on this just because if I was still at 3 life, I think I'd develop the double blocker. We can still do that next turn. Into Dawn. And then just Lightning Dragon and pass. Well, Lightning Dragon, whenever there's these 6K bodies, is just insane. So, also argument to hold the Sokka to make this the shrink target and then Lightning Dragon that. But I feel like if you try to fish for cards, okay. So now Rosie can't block again, or can't rest, I'm sorry. Sure. Next turn we'll double block, so shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's fine. Do note he has doubled up on his names, so we should be okay. I think leader here, maybe this here, and then have 4 blocks. It feels like it'll be too much for him to overcome. Oh, especially because we can Lightning Dragon it if he chooses to defend. Man, what a crazy card. What was Bandai thinking? Purple is not a cool color, guys. Holy. Man, I don't have to buy all sorts of this dumb card. What's it at? Place your bets, chat. Place your bets. Ooh. Okay. Wait, he's playing super well. That's like a awesome tempo play. Shoes. I wish I had a freaking guy to pick up. I'll just go to 1Ks. I kind of wanted to take there, but yeah, because these two are going to be unblockable. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, guys. I think I just have to clear this weenie. Go 7 lead. Yeah, these two unblockables are going to mess up my lunch. Huh. Whoops. Ooh, what if we play Hand Rip Law instead of the 4-6 Law? Man, but I really want to get the brick out of my hand. We did draw a 2K, but it's not a Law 2K. And this can't even find us a... What are we going to be at? What if we could leader ability more than once a turn, huh? Bandai, hire me for your design team. Um, what is the reason to hand rip him? To be able to lethal him next turn. How can we lethal him next turn? By surviving. And this is a free block on leader, and then we just take these two. Okay. I think I've convinced myself. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but okay, we got 2 good cards out of his hand. And then we'll just freeze. Okay, well, guys, you could just give me a law 2K and then I'd I'd appreciate these I love yous a lot more. Maybe a Rosie searcher. Rosie searcher would also be pretty cool. Um Ooh, these were cheap. I should have bought. Oh, never mind. How many of these got bought out? Wow, there was a lot of sales today. Yeah, there was low 80s. Hmm. That's on me for not picking up on this mayhem sale that we had in the States. So he developed by going wide. Now if we clear this, he still has this as a blocker. We can't lethal him anymore. But he can certainly put a lot of pressure on us. Cost 2 or less, okay. Ooh, wait, he's pumping up his leader? That shouldn't matter because I'm always gonna block, right? Yeah. No, I mean these are unblockable. Why? We no shot, right? Um, what's our best play? Maybe Kobe. Try to find a Sokka. Shrink these guys down a little bit. Oh, hey, Law 2K. That's what's up. That's my guy. So I can stay at one life. Cool. I think now I'm in a much. Wow. Uh, we take one unblockable, go to zero, block, 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 block. If we try to lethal him, 9, 9, 9, block. He's posturing the event. Hmm. Decisions, decisions. I think we can never live if he has two unblockables. So that's kind of the pain point right now. We still have a few too many bricks than what I'm comfortable with. If we play this, we can Dawn minus back up, or we can buy back enough Dawn to be able to play out a Rosy Law. So we take out two bricks from our hand, filter into something potentially better than a brick. We only have one brick left in hand. We can clear this. And then the I love yous get us out of these free 6k pokes. But he's positioning like he has another restand event. So he'd have 1, 2, 3. I think this is the reason why we lose. Even if we leave him with only one. Man, but we have to hit him 1, 2, 3 times. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 attack. 4 attacks? 3 attacks and 4. I mean, let's go for it, right? We were always supposed to start with the Sakazuki there. That's my mistake. What if he has like Luna or something in here? I guess in that case, we lose 2 blockers, so. It's just about how he reacts to this. I think the smartest play is for him to take, yeah. Because now it's ambiguous what he has. This also gives him the most amount of options on his end. Ooh, he gave me the block already. I think that means I can 7 check him, right? 7. No, I can't 7 check him. Because if he has event, he'll have 3 cards in hand. I have to still go 9. And then I have 6 plus 12. And 2 more 9s. He can event 2k. Oh, but he might forget about that. 7, 8, 9. 2, 2, 1. Oof. 1, 1. This can find a Rosie. I think we can just hope for a better hand. Oof, we've been getting. Oh, I know his first. I guess the other hand was better. Excuse me. That's with hindsight, right? Not playing anything seems kind of wild. What's going on with him? You're not gonna play even a I don't know, like a bon clay. I'm glad he's able to identify that that was also his best game. Because I was uh, not 100% certain what to do there. Um, he didn't have restand event, and I didn't think about it. But if I just shrunk the boa, well, he could have called over it. Never mind. I was like, if I just shrunk the boa, he can't restand event, but he just has to play a different name. I don't remember everything that was on his hand. I'd have to go back and check the footage, but I'm sure, yeah, he had like one of these. So he definitely could have got a different name. It's just about getting a different name that's also low enough in Don cost. I think like two would have been the perfect cost, because then, well, actually, he could have only paid three, right, to get the full effect. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. It's kind of late. Oh, actually, it's almost 2300. I think there's a CS stream going on later today that some of the Discordites. Oh, that's so tempting. I think I'm just gonna block 2K just to get value out of this. Still keep my mama's. The I love you is live to pick up a 2K once I'm low on life. Oh man. I guess that was the argument to use the mamas, right? Is just to dig, or to the reason to take is that our hand is just hot garbo. But that means we can push, right? We can push for 7. Yeah, let's do that. We can do 7-9. I don't think he'll ever give us 2 cards here. Cool. Yeah, I don't think if he didn't give us 2, I don't think he'll give us 3. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's the power of what triggers does he play? Why did he linger like that? Does the event have a trigger? No. He might be feeling the heat a little bit. Oh man, he always has this guy on play. But I guess he could also have the 2 costing Nazuma. So there's that too. Good news is that for his pokes, we can Mamaragan out, so we're okay. Argument to also take. No, I think I'm gonna use the Mamaragans just to stay healthy and filter. Just because our board is so weak sauce right now that yeah, I think we just excuse me. I think we just need to find something something to do. Oof. Well, something better, I should say, than what we already have. Okay, better, but not quite my tempo. If he swings here, dude. All right, we just need to see something besides Mamaragans. Excuse me about that cough. I just can't help but laugh, right? The absurdity of it all. What if we shrink this and then just bully his board? Is that ever the right play? Probably not, right? I think the second blocker's better because it'll give us more Dawn to pinch away at his board. We could leave the I love you up for the 2K. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. I should have swung here first. That's my mistake. But I guess this gets bigger. Hmm. I think I still always swing here. We're at 6. Maybe I'll stay at 6 so the Momoragan's live. Yeah, let's do that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Wait, guys. Just had a cough out of my system. Drink some water. So it's kind of confirming that this buggy's a good card, right, guys? I think we can take 7. Force maybe get him to. I guess the reason not to take 7 is to. Ooh, he's playing pretty well. Really impressed. The improvement from yesterday to today. I'm sure you guys can see it too. I think because we're gonna play 2 blockers, we can swing with these 2. Sure. Do you block 1K? No. Okay. Makes it easy. Then we just go life. We always get a card here, whether it's a 1K or 2K is up to him, but. Gain a life. We do have to -2 Don. Unfortunate. I think it's worth it. Let's take out 2 cards from his hand, especially if it's this one. Definitely not too upset about that. The blockers I know frustrate him. We're about even on hand now, thanks to the hand rip law. I think his board quality is a little better just based on the power difference here, but he can bully our board, which maybe won't be the best thing for me, but we just give up one of the 5K laws and then maybe leader effect if he goes again. I'll have to ask him for his list. I know I just recommended him the Crozor list that popped up today, so we'll see. Ooh, yeah, now it's a little scary, right? Because his board is all uninvested attackers. I think before he was really focused on this event, so now that he's like, wait, I can just have like solid attackers, keep my hand healthy, like the pivot is real on Guffy. The glow up. Um, we go to 8 Don, so we can't double Vorsa because we had to Don -2 there. Sure. Okay, well. Rosie Law is AFK this game. 2K, 1K. I'd really like to block with my cards, but he's making sure that I can't. Well, that's just too much value for this. I love you, right? Hmm. 9 Dawn, which I don't have. I'd like to keep the blocker around. Yeah, I do think we need to shrink this. But healing is also not a bad play. I think no matter what, I can't play another hand rip law, which is unfortunate because I really want to. I think we won't play the Sokka to get this rested so we can bully it next turn. And then no, I love you. No Rosie Law. And then the worst part is I'm pretty sure this is gonna heal the Rosie Law we're looking for instead of a 2K. Looking for love, looking for love. That'll leave us with 3 to poke. Alternatively, we can shrink. No, I don't think that's ever. I think we have to hold this card. I think it's just these 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. And then just means Poke 6. 5, 6, 7. Huh. He preferred to give me a 2K instead of block 1K. Sure. Um, I am a little scared, but I think we're always gonna call over this guy, so let's do it. Another boa would be pretty bad. I guess if he free blocks and lets it go, we know that there's another boa coming. By the way, he saw 3 buggies this game. Meanwhile, I saw 0 Rosy Laws. I guess we didn't search this game, right? Yeah, we just drew a bunch with Mamragan, so gain arrested. Pass to you. Argument to swing this. Yes. Probably should have. I think right now I'm just going to hedge my bet and play a little bit defensively. I can take the first one. Maybe the first two. One from these guys, one here. Would he ever play 2? No, because then he should have blocked. There's no way he's going to suddenly all in on this spell, right? Plus, you can't get the full attacks. I guess you could swing 6, then call over them, and that'd be pretty good. Because you still get value from them. Still get restands from your leader. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Um, Thankfully, we did see Rosalina, which is pound for pound probably the strongest card in our deck. But when you only see half of your good cards and don't see Rosy Law, it gets a little trickier. I was mentioning earlier that Borsalino's card neutral. Unfortunately, this 4/6 Law is not card neutral, so that's why we're so. If these were 3 Rosy Laws, we'd have 6 in hand, and we'd basically be even Stevens with this guy. More so because we have. Yeah, we did get a 2K. I think he is gonna 6/6 and then event to restand these lovely 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 8 attacks? It's pretty good. Okay, now I'm less sure because he's attaching Dawn. Man, Pokemon has some good music, huh? Excuse me 1 second, guys. Excuse me. Oof, sorry, I had a cough again. But you guys didn't pick that up. So he's swinging 8. Yeah, I'll let this go. He has 6 to play with. What costs 6 in his deck? Notably, he only rested these 2, so he's afraid of losing. 6, 18, 21, 21, 31. 31 divided by 4 is what, 7Ks? 8Ks? Oh, this is good. Oof. I have to block and let it go. Because I can't get out of 9, right? 7, 8, 9. Or if I block and save. Oh, and then I can't block. But I can block up to 8, 9, 10. I think that's our best bet. He hasn't done leader effect, so he's gonna posture for 2, 3Ks, which, does give him good odds of surviving my 8Ks. But each one's 2 cards, so. Hey, nice of you to show up. 7 is too free, so I think it would have to be 8s. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a tough lethal. Unfortunate that the game that he won is the game where. Because if he has it, this will be 4 cards. Well, don't count us out. I'll have to wait and see. Oh, they don't restand or something, right? Whew. Okay. I was worried they like untapped. That would have been pretty. What is OP11? Is there category? He took. So you can get out of 14. 6 is 11, 13, 15, and then he only has 2 cards. 7 pinches out one of the 3K events. 7 pinches out one of the 3K events. And then I'm left with 11, and then he'll have 2, 4, 6, 8, 13. I lost again. No. Yeah, I'll do that line, the one that I just described. We might have found a way to throw, so let's see what happens. Oh, he needed all 2Ks. Okay. Last one, chat. Last one. So I'm gonna play the stage instead of the Kobe, obviously, because the Kobe is yeah. Just gotta be careful. Try to keep a poker face if it's a paper uh IRL paper kind of event. Doesn't matter if it's locals or anything like that. Just I love you or Porcelino. I think the I love you, right? Because we have a 2K here. We'll heal the Kobe, I guess. Good news. We didn't see a promo law there. Man, but you saw even that last game, he played super well. We didn't see Rosie Law, and he still wasn't able to close it out. So I just think that this leader is super favored into Guffey. I think he has too many tough matchups. And I don't think we played it super perfectly last time either. I think it's just unfortunate that that's the way that the matchup goes sometimes. Because we didn't find promo law, I think we're just gonna look for more copies of our good cards. I love using a good card, but Borsalino's better now. Okay. Plus, I think we already bottom decked one of our Borsalinos, so that would have been two of our Borsalinos gone. And last time, this was kind of the reason we were able to survive. 5. And these are going to be 6s. Ooh, okay. 5 for Borsalino on 5? I guess so, right? Man, I love this card, but sometimes it is hard to love you. Another one? Oops. That one's strange. I don't understand what could have possibly been the misplay there. I think I'll just Rosy Law to keep the hand healthy. Ragans are still here. I played that backwards. Okay. Huh. Well, now he has to give me the block, right? Oof. We drew another brick. I love use live, and so are Ragans. So pretty much no matter what happens, we should be healthy. He also only has 2 attacks. I think the boa costs 7, so this should be a free block. Here we go. He hasn't missed on playing this card in this today's session, so pretty good. And again, some guy really leveled up between yesterday and today. Oh my god, that scared me. I thought he got rid of Rosy Law. Really leveled up between yesterday and today, so pretty cool. We can I love you. Sure. Buy back to 2K. And then when he swings 8, we can Mamaragan. Wow. Jesus. That was pretty I don't even feel good about what just happened. That was just pretty gross. You can swing here, try to get a card out. Swing again, clear it, and then just Borsalino heal back up. Yeah, man, this is what I'm talking about. These are the turns that it feels like we can't really lose. Do you block? And you let it go. But then now you still lose this. Hmm. And we've been playing so well too. What happened? Oh, Borsalino, this is the last one. No, I think I'd rather just look for Rosy Laws at this point, right? I mean, he has no attackers, so there's less reason to go healing. Whereas the 1, 2, 3, so I'm gonna know the bottom 12 cards. Can't rest, or Rosie can't rest? Who can't rest? That one can't rest. Okay. He's gonna swing, what, 6, 8? And I just took it out of the 6. I don't think he. Oh, he did leader ability. 6/6. Yeah, take one, take it out of the other. Next turn, we can hopefully find a Rosy Law for this. Okay, so we are in trouble because he found the spell. That's the. Well, he's giving me value by. So I want to take this just so that I have value off of this Borsa. And we found a 2K. That's beautiful. And we found the Rosy Law, so we don't even have to commit to the bit. And now we can swing here. Ask him for 2 cards. One of them is essentially a brick because I think that event is only for leader. Oops. Can you confirm? Okay, good. We answered it. I think even if we just swing 5K, he'll just end up taking it. Jeez, thank goodness this is only 2 or less life, guys. But I mean, like, we just got to take that for free because we knew, I think. Not that I want them to, because it would make this deck weaker. And also, this is a good card into an L, and you had to take the 5K. Brutal stuff, man. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good position to win this. We take one here every time. But me, oh my, oh me, oh my. I think we're in a good position, which sucks. I really have to blow my nose. But just in case, we'll hold out for a little bit longer. Because this is when. But look at the difference between this game and last game, where this game we only saw 2 Rosy Laws, and this one only just came down. And just the position we're in is insane because we saw our 2 best cards. It's so crazy. And you could have been playing these cards in OP15. I know some people were. Skepos was the first one that kind of put me onto playing these 2 on your 9 Dawn turn and just using that to do some crazy stabilizing plays. But Rest Borsa, okay. Man, it's just so different now that we just have so much more momentum. And it sucks, but these are the cards that we need to be able to, stand a chance at a purple NL. So this is unblockable. This swings for 6, and this swings for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, I'll take a free block. Has he done leader effect yet? I might have missed it, but I don't think he has. This is gonna always be a take. Wow. Okay, well, Sakazuki's here to stay, huh? He's gonna leader effect, untap them all. I think it was smart that he gave this up. He showed us the event. Excuse me. He showed us the event. I think I just grabbed it. Man, these are only 1K. All besides Mamragan. 6 is a block, and then we take this one. It might go out of Borsalino, which, fair. Is there a reason not to go to 1? We're out of Borsalinos. We don't have Femlaw. I'd rather have two 2Ks. If he has another one of these events, I think we're gonna want to stay healthy. Even especially because we have three of these freaking guys. Oh yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but that's important. He's trying to work on something on the back end. Wow, what a top deck. I'm sorry if that was louder than just my word, what a top deck. It's like a top deck and a half, guys. Oh my gosh, this deck is crazy. I'm gonna. We're just not even gonna. We're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna go face. Oh, but actually, no, that's even better because if he restands it, it'll still be small. He's taking. Draw, discard one. There's two. Getting to active dawn. My goodness. Do we just win? 7-7-9-9? Maybe we'll just do the 9-9s. Oh no. Please get out of 9-9. I might have no reason not to swing all out now. 2, 2, 1. He'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks. And 3 of them have to hit. Surely it can't be worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Oh my god. I was trying to get a brick out of my hand. I mean, wait. I was very tempted to go 7-7. So how do we lose? He plays another Galdino, but then he can't restand event. No matter what, he needs to spend 1 Dawn minimum to 1 Dawn plus 7. That leaves him with 2. Buyback 2 is 4. So 4 Dawn. Excuse me, guys. Just gotta let out a quick cough. Yeah, I think if we wanted to play it even safer, we could have started 7-7 and held back the 8s and see how he responds because we can swing the 8s uninvested. And that'll still tax his hand quite a bit because he'd need to give us like a bet 1K or 2K, 2K. So I think if we were gonna do that, it's better to do that. But it's okay. I think we're still living. If he plays Galdino, rests, he plays something else, that's 3 Dawn, and then he has exactly 7 for his restands. Which means that well, you'd have 5-5-5, and then this would be an inert number. Yeah, I think he's having a hard time trying to come up with the win condition there. Also, a bit unfortunate that this second filter Um, found us another brick. I didn't think we had too many of those left, but that's okay. That's again the power of the stage, though, that we were able to minus our Dawn that much and still get there. We also could have maybe still been full up on our Dawn and have another Dawn up. I don't remember if I did Sakazuki effect, but I'm gonna pretend like I did. And if I didn't and it ends up mattering, then oops. So he's being very careful about his Dawn. Must mean that he checked his numbers. See, that's a little crazy. Because now he can't restand. And I think this would have been a better number, and it would have cost him one less Dawn. Ooh, okay. He's choosing this route. Okay. I like it. Except I don't think so, because I think we can always math him out. No. Yeah. I think on paper, I think if he still had one or two life, this would be a great play, because this effectively shuts off a 9K, right? Excuse me. Oh. Well, damn, if he had one life, I think one or two life, this might be a winning board state for him. Wait. I think that was a misplay, huh? I'm just gonna assume that he did. And he picked this just to not give my blocker value. It is pretty late, guys. We started at what, 2300. Now it's 2330. Oh my god, we've been at it for an hour, so please be kind. Yeah, I was just saying the same thing. It's easy to make misplays when you're tired, and both of us work a 9 to 5. He's being mean to himself again. Okay, well, if you can, guys, be nice and say that, like, hey, man, One Piece is always hard, and then it's even harder when you have to work a day job. So he would have drawn 1K and 2K, it looks like. Oh, I didn't say GG. All right, so I'm going to show off the list real quick. I think it's just a Krozor list. Oh, the difference is I went all in on this for instead. This card is not my favorite. So instead of doing his 3-3 split, I might even do something like this just to show you guys. Because I do miss the rush on occasion. This still keeps my law target count the same, and yeah, this card is very impressive today. That one turn, especially when we shrunk the boa and then we were able to freeze it. So even if you restood it, like it didn't matter because it was still minus because this card's insane. So maybe something like this would be worth it. I don't know. This card's only value is that it's extra copies of this in my mind. This is free Althor food. I don't know. Sometimes it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. If this was a blocker, I think, yeah, but that'd be too good, right? If it was If it had all the text that it's currently had, but also blocker, it would just be strictly better? Question mark. Maybe not because it's still Althor food, but yeah, very close. Very close games. If you look at yesterday to today, you can totally see the night and day improvement too. So um, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe some guy will comment down in the comments below and then give you guys some of his insight. I'll save this for now, but yeah, it's just a little change that if you guys want to try it out. Mum showed up a little too much today, especially that like game 2 where we had none of our rosy laws. But um, yeah, sorry about that. It might have been game 2. I don't remember. It was kind of a bit of a slower game. But yeah, GG's. Thank you again to some guy, friend of the channel, for another gameplay session. Hopefully you guys keep trying out Rosinante and I don't know, Guffy too. I think he has some potential, just maybe not into Rosinante. All right, that's all for me today. Bye, guys.